day is it today? Friday! It's the Dirt Shed Show.
Welcome to the Dirt Shed Show.
We're talking about cross-country World Cup racing news.
And I've got shocking injury news from World Cup downhill.
Bummer. And we've got all the usual great stuff. Hacks and bodges, pin the trail, and of course, the bike vault.
So, World Cup cross-country in Albstadt, Germany. It was amazing.
Boys, I missed the race. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, so kicking off, obviously, somewhere at the start, you got Nino Schurter, Julian Absalon, Callaghan. They all kicked off the race pretty fast-paced.
And Maxim Rott hung out in third place, did amazingly well. Never really got dropped that much, but it was Absalon Schurter all the way to the very finish.
Yeah. What about that sprint finish?
That's the only bit I did see was that sprint. Unbelievable. Nino power past him. Yeah. How gutted would you be if you were
Absalon looked
perfectly
gutted.
timed.
Absalon looked gutted. I think he really thought,
I've got him. Gutted, though?
Oh, he put so much work in, but an amazing race. Obviously, cross-country season's kicked off now, and yeah, it looks like it's Schurter v Absalon all the way.
Let's go straight into the women's and talk about that, because they had some great racing as well. I'm going to start with Jenny Risveds. She was super fast, second place. Still an under 23 rider, but riding up there with the elites. Impressive. And she had a massive crash as well. She looked like she was really hurt.
She went down hard. Yeah. And the win, Annika Langvad took the win. And that brings us to the predictions.
Predictions from last week. I think, how am I looking?
Yeah, I think
Nino and Langvad.
You nailed it.
It's almost like I know something about
Langvad. And looking at mine there, Absalon, obviously, but Gunnerita Dale, 5th place. She did really well.
I've got Nino and Yolanda Neff. Unfortunately, she is out with the virus, but she'll be back this weekend in La Bresse. Predictions this week in La Bresse. Are we changing anyone?
Sticking the same.
Sticking?
I'm staying with Absalon. I want him to win. Gunnerita Dale, I believe in her. She can do it.
I'm not changing anything.
We are going to Fort William.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, can't wait to see some of the fans out there. But before we get too excited, guys, bad bit of news this week. Loic Bruni, current world downhill champion, is injured.
Oh, man.
Real bummer this. He's absolutely smashed his collarbone and the concussion. He's going to miss the next 2 World Cups.
Yeah.
I hate it when this stuff happens because he's riding so well. He's the man on form. He's just won his first World Cup. Obviously, he's world champion. Season over, isn't it?
Brutal sport, isn't it, really? But yeah, real bummer. Whilst we're at Fort William, we'd love to meet you, our JMBN fans, so we're going to do a meet and greet at some point. We'll announce that on social media.
Yeah, so keep an eye out. We can do some high fives. Who knows, maybe even a ride into the
We'll all be there. Top comments.
The top ones.
The best ones.
Yeah, I've got to say, on the ASA Pros, Greg Callaghan gave you a little bit of a roasting about the fat bike thing.
What about a fat bike? I am not Neil Donahue. I do not have a fat bike.
And quite a lot of people have picked up on this.
Who is he? Who is he to say that to you? I mean...
Sneaky B says, Neil may have to visit Greg's house after his comment on fat bike. Nobody disses a Don's girl. And Stuart Shelby, he's going, oh, Neil just got owned by the Irishman. How'd you feel?
Right, well, I'll challenge Greg to a race-off. Fat bike versus Greg on his normal bike. Let's have it, Greg.
Greg, you heard it here.
Wicked. I really like this comment here, actually, from Hugo Chamika. If I got £1 for every time I heard Scott say 60 to 80 grams of carbohydrates per hour, he'd be a millionaire.
Well, that's not quite true. I've probably said it about 5 times in 5 different videos.
So that's actually £5.
Yeah.
So
did you know that your average rat contains 60 to 80 carbohydrates? There you go.
Does he? Yeah. He's a hungry fellow, isn't he?
Time for the caption contest.
Oh, how good this week.
Yeah, I'm going to kick it off with Graham Barnwell, and he says, caption, that's the fork sorted, now just to fit a Magic Mary.
Ah, good.
Get it?
But the winner, this one is brilliant. Spartanese, holy fork, oh my lords, what are you doing?
He nailed it. He absolutely nailed it.
He smashed that.
Send us details, GMBN t-shirt in the post.
This week's photo. Now, who is this? I'm presuming it's you.
This is me, just working on my back muscles, I presume. I can't remember.
Yeah. Let's hear your comments, captions for that photo.
Leave them down below.
Let's talk tech this week.
Yeah, we saw a lot of good stuff at the Alberstadt World Cup. Scott, I've got a brand new hardtail. You saw Nino Schurter, Jenny Risvets. It's obviously working well for them, and they were using that hashtag new bike day.
Yeah, pretty cool. We saw a few riders on hardtails, kind of lightweight bikes, because Alberstadt isn't that gnarly, isn't that rough. We saw a couple of dropper posts though. Florian Vogel and Julian Absalon both on drop posts.
Rob Warner was guessed how well Julian Absalon was descending as well, and sort of brought into play that maybe that dropper post was helping him a bit.
Yeah, making a big difference. But Florian Vogel's dropper post was tiny.
35 mil.
Is that enough to make a difference?
Well, it definitely helps, yeah.
Every little helps.
Small. Yeah. But Absalon definitely descending way better.
Yeah, he was looking fast.
Yeah.
We've got some awesome shout-outs this week. Scotty, kick us off.
I'm going to kick it off with Connor Fearon. He's riding at home, that Maxxis rubber side down. And you like this one too.
Oh, it's such a good video. He is an incredible rider. He will leave it in a corner till the last moment. It's
what about
amazing.
just ripping the turns? You can really see he's pushing the bike, and that massive step up as well.
Is Connor an outside bet for Fort William?
I tell you what, he's fast.
Goes well. It's going well at the
He's
moment.
really
I like
fast.
it. I like
Could
it.
be.
Yeah, he's definitely got this fire in his eyes, hasn't he? He really looks hungry for a World Cup win, I think.
My shout out is Inside Specialised Racing with Jared Graves. In his own words, Jared says he's had a crap season so far.
Yeah, it's hard this video to watch, isn't it? Because he's having such a tough time of it.
But let's just say he's definitely not lacking that motivation. He is hungry for the win. And those shots of him in the gym, he's a strong unit. 180 kilograms in the squat rack.
Absolutely. I've got no doubt that Jared will come back and be up there winning on the podium, but I'd like to see it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah. My shout out is actually Scotty's shout out, but I've nicked it, right? It's really good. Neko Mullay, Chasing Trail, really good vid. He's got some quality skills.
Yeah, he has. And this one actually gave me a little bit of motivation to get out riding some gnarly rocky trails. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, it's good vid. Go and watch it.
It's the bangers.
Who are you going to throw to, Mark?
I'm going to throw to Joe Barnes.
Top chief.
Fort William local, amazing rider, enduro racer, Dudes of Hazard creator. Amazing guy. Hopefully we're going to see him up there.
Yeah.
Give him a follow.
Neil?
I'm going to throw to Carl, MTB Art, some amazing mountain bike artwork, especially the most recent Steve Smith one.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw to Sam Gaze, New Zealander. He's riding for Factory Specialised Racing, and he's got 2 World Cup wins in the Under-23 Cross Country Championship so far this year. So he's fast. Check him out.
So he's fast.
I know you're keen, but just wait a second. I'm going to get this into the middle because it's time for the bike vault. Come on, gather around, gather around. The first one, Mitch.
I can't really see the bike very well.
Yeah, that's a nice for
Not
me.
getting a super nice off me. I can't see your bike, Mitch.
RT.
James
Whoa, I know where this
Kelly.
is.
Oh,
Ormond Hill, Shrewsbury.
Do you reckon you could ride through that hole?
no.
Nice.
Nice. Kieran Tweedy.
Oh, I like that.
It's got it pretty muddy. I like his goggles on his helmet.
Yeah, I
It's
like the
super
graffiti
nice.
behind as well.
Nice,
Super nice
nice.
from me. Big D. I know where this is as well.
Wow, horses.
Scotland.
Who sings that?
Nice. Rolling Stones.
Nate.
Oh, that's your bike, Scott.
Yeah, recognise
Close,
that.
close. But it's, I'm going to give it a super
Spectrum,
nice
isn't it? Yeah.
straight away.
You would do.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
yours.
nice.
Yeah, I love mine.
I like a canyon.
Right.
Oh, Cannondale, man after my own heart. Well done, Christian. Super nice.
Yeah.
Super nice has
Whoa,
gone.
how many
Oh,
bikes you on?
Oh, I think that's too many bikes in one photo.
but I like the waterfall.
I don't think you're
He's
allowed
been
to.
creative.
In the bike vault, I think there's a 2 or less.
He has
rule.
been creative. I'm giving that a super nice,
Not
Ryan.
nice. Too many bikes.
Jack Walters.
It's hanging from a swing. Swingers.
Nice. Seb and Lizzie Thomas.
More
Where's
swingers.
that?
That is
the
Grand
Grand
Canyon.
Canyon. Yeah.
That's
Grand
nice.
Canyon. Rainbow
Obviously out
Ridge.
for a ride together as well.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Very nice.
Whoa.
Whoa, look at that sky. Look at those forks.
That's got to be Scandinavia again.
Yeah, that looks nice.
I like that.
Yeah.
Can't go over the forks.
Dean Linsdale.
Rush.
Nice.
It's a nice simple bike that works.
Oh, and that's it. Oh, it always happens. We just get in it.
You don't want it to end, and it ends.
Right.
Oh,
We love
keep your-
seeing them.
Yeah, keep your bike vault photos coming. Obviously, label the email bike vault.
What about a bike vault video? We've not had any of them.
Could that work?
Throw it out there.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Well,
send them to dirtshed@gmbn.com.
Hacks and bodges.
yeah, let's kick it off with this chain tool. Now, Benjamin Coupeau, he's trimmed down a nail and a small socket and a C-clamp.
That's ingenious.
Huge, isn't it?
That is brilliant.
Why did I not think of that before? It's brilliant.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I could have used that tool.
Next hat comes from Ivan Candelan. He's watched my circuits video, doesn't live near a gym, so he's made his own gym equipment to do those rolls with.
Yeah, I used to do that when I was doing motorcycle trials.
Pretty cool, that. Yeah. Although he lives in New York, so must be a gym somewhere near there.
I'm not sure he does.
I think that's a picture, Neil.
Trail the pin. Neil stoked on Pin the Trail because it's from
Brazil. Fabio sent this in. I asked for it. I got it. Another one from near Sao Paulo.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
I've seen this one of Fabio actually. He's got some good woodwork on this trail. It's a big wooden berm, isn't it?
I want to go back to Brazil. It's been a long time since I've been there.
Does look good and dusty.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
A lot of downhill race fans at the old World Cups. They used to love it.
Well done, Fabio. Good trail.
Cheers, Fabio. I'm going to pop that one right in the map, just about Sao Paulo.
He's a good rider, this dude.
Looks good. There's some really, really good mountain biking in Austria.
Nicholas, how do you pronounce his name? It looks pretty slippery, doesn't it?
It's all leafy, yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's horrible when it's like that.
Come on, let's get that one on the map. Go on, pass us a pin. Yeah.
Linz in Austria. Good spot.
We love getting you Pin the Trails, don't we? We check out loads of them, and we've got some great destinations that we'd love to go and ride as well. Where do they send them to? dirtshed@gmbn.com. Coming up on the channel this week, tomorrow we've got a pro bike with enduro racer Katie Winton, and also a gym training for downhill, so check that one out.
Do you feel that working, Neil?
Really working.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sunday we're in the lab and we're putting clips against flats to see which are best. Also another unboxing video.
Is it a surprise this week?
It is a surprise.
Oh, it's a good one. On Monday, Maintenance Monday, it's all about how to straighten your wheel, and on Tuesday we've got 8 bike park training hacks.
On Wednesday, we've got how to improve your climbing with some climbing challenges.
That's where we challenge each other. See who's the best climber.
And then on Thursday, it's Ask GMBN.
Yeah, sweet, looking forward to it. Also on Friday.
And on Friday, just a bit of caution, we went a bit over top last week.
All right.
A little bit over top. But on Friday, it's the
Dead Show!
From Fort William.
Well, this time next week, we'll all be in Fort William, and we hope to see some of our viewers right there. If you do see us, come by for a high five, a quick chat, even a selfie, whatever you please, really. Yeah. Anyway, for more great videos on GMBN, why don't you click somewhere about here for an epic ride in Ireland for the Enduro World Series.
And why don't you click over my ugly mug for how to ride a cross-country bike fast.
Click about here on this big logo to subscribe to GMBN. It's totally free. Thumbs up, like.